Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys, I would love to give a great thanks out to a woman named Cheryl. And this is a woman who actually turned me on to this. I was not expecting this email, but I would like to thank her very much for responding and telling me a little bit about what she came across. And Cheryl gave me a email about a videotape collection from an estate sale. These were all television recorded off air, and she said these were done in the early or late 60s. They are black and white tapes. So she sent me over a picture of one of the tapes with the information written on the inside. Now, I'm making a video about this to show you guys what Obsolete Video does to decipher what type of tape formats there is and if it's recoverable right away or if I can actually do it here in-house, that type of stuff. All right, this tape collection she's talking about, she says it's like 150 tapes. The gentleman died, it's like 150 reels or something like that, and they're all marked the Panasonic Nv-8020. All right, this is a very rare, non-standard black and white machine. And the unique thing about this is it's a 12 IPS speed, and also it can record in a long playing recording for 48 hours on one reel of tape. So it's a time-lapse recorder. Now, time-lapse recorders are unique because you could flip from normal speed to a time-lapse speed. And the thing about that is if you have tapes like this, they most likely will not play on any other machine unless you have this non-standard EIAJ time-lapse recorder, which is exactly the tapes were recorded on this very same machine. Now, I am aware of this tape format. They don't ever come up. You rarely ever see these come up. They are so rare, it's not even funny. I think I've seen one of these in 15, 20 years ever come up. And I think I bought one back in mid-93, and it was just a piece of junk. I mean, it's a super duper rare machine. Anyways, I went online trying to search to see if it's possible I can find one. I do not have this machine. I do have the non-standard Panasonics, but these you have to have the actual. If it was done on the 8020, most likely he used the time-lapse speed, so you have to have this particular model. I do have the regular model for the 12 IPS, but not the Flexi Speed unit, which is this one, which is the 8020, which is an extremely rare machine. And she said that these tapes are marked, and they are marked, and they do have time-lapse markings on them for long speed playback, that type of thing. And so I got to have this particular machine to actually transfer them off because they're going to be in time-lapse, guarantee you. Anyways, I went online and came across a listing here in the Phoenix area, which really shocked the living hell out of me because I didn't expect I would even be able to trace one of these down. It's a very rare video format. Anyways, there's a guy in Phoenix, and he had it on a Craigslist listing for sale, and he lives in Phoenix. He only wanted $20 for it. I said, yeah, I'll come and pick it up because I'm probably gonna need this. And he doesn't understand the value of the machine. If he knew how valuable this machine was, he could easily ask between $5,000 to $1,000 for it. It's a very valuable machine. But he didn't know, and he doesn't really even care. He was trying to sell it for $20. I said, yeah, I'll buy it. I definitely do need this. I'm probably going to be using it. So I'm going to be picking this up out of Phoenix. He's not that far from me. This is a very rare Panasonic time-lapse 8020. And what makes it super rare is if you look at the switch right there, normal recording, and if you flip that switch to the top, that's the 48-hour recording speed. Super slow. So any of the tapes that this woman's talking about that she's got from this estate sale or access to, if they're recorded in time lapse, you have to have this particular machine to recover them. I mean, I know this for a fact. This is how you decipher this stuff. But anyways, I may have another very unique collection of very early black and white tapes, probably, if I guess, from 67, probably up to 1970. This is like 150 reels. They're probably going to be all black and white. But I just want to share the good news. You know, I get a lot of strange phone calls, a lot of strange emails, but this one here really kind of got me excited because it looks like it's going to be all late 60s stuff. And apparently the gentleman died. It's an estate sale, and she has access to all these tapes. And the good news is I'm probably not even going to have to buy the tapes. She's probably just going to ship them to me because she has no use for them. She just came across my YouTube page. She saw the work I do, and she wants to offer these tapes up to me. But like I said, they're useless unless I get this particular machine, because none of the machines I have will be able to actually transfer those tapes off. These are time-lapse recordings. So the good news is we did track down a time-lapse on Craigslist, and we're going to be picking it up. So this was kind of a very unusual, exciting day. Was able to decipher a tape collection that is going to be given to me, late 60s, and we were able to actually track down this extremely rare machine by Panasonic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.